fold. This is the story of the Last Supper, a final meal shared by Jesus and his 12 disciples, a gathering that would echo through the corridors of time for millennia to come. Imagine the scene. A long, simple wooden table is set for 13. The air is thick with a mixture of anticipation, fellowship, and a quiet, unspoken sorrow. Jesus, at the center, looks upon his friends, his chosen companions who have walked with him, learned from him, and shared his journey. In his eyes, there is an ocean of love, but also the weight of the sacrifice he is about to make. The disciples are a mosaic of humanity. Peter, ever impetuous and bold, sits close, his expression a mixture of devotion and a dawning confusion. John, the beloved disciple, leans near Jesus, his face etched with a pure, youthful sorrow, sensing the gravity of the moment more than the others. Andrew, Philip, Bartholomew's man wears his own unique expression. Some whisper amongst themselves, their brows furrowed in question. Others, like Thomas, are filled with a skeptical curiosity, while Judas Iscariot sits amongst them, his face a mask of conflict. The terrible secret he carries casting a deep shadow over his soul. The table itself tells a story. Simple, unleavened bread is broken, and cups of red wine are passed from hand to hand. These are not just elements of a meal. They are about to be transformed into powerful symbols. Jesus takes the bread, gives thanks, breaks it, and gives it to them, saying, "Take, eat. This is my body, which is given for you. Do this in remembrance of me." A hush falls over the room. The simple act of sharing bread is now imbued with an eternal significance. This is his body, broken for them, for all of humanity. Then, he takes a cup of wine. He gives thanks and passes it around. "Drink from it, all of you," he says. "For this is my blood of the new covenant, which is poured out for many for the forgiveness of sins." The wine, the color of life itself, now represents the ultimate sacrifice, a promise of redemption and a new beginning. The disciples, though they may not fully grasp the depth of his words, can feel the immense power behind them. They are partaking in a mystery that transcends their understanding. But the solemnity is shattered by a startling and painful declaration. Jesus looks at them and says, "Truly I tell you, one of you will betray me." A wave of shock and distress ripples through the group. One by one they begin to ask, "Surely you don't mean me, Lord?" Imagine the turmoil, the self-doubt, the suspicion that instantly floods the room. Their bond of brotherhood is suddenly tested. Each man must look into his own heart and question his own loyalty. It's a moment of intense human drama, where devotion and betrayal sit side by side at the very same table. Even in this moment of impending betrayal, Jesus offers a new commandment, a guiding principle for all time. "A new command I give you, love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another." This is the core of his message, delivered in his final hours with them. It's a call to a radical, selfless love that will become the defining characteristic of his followers. The Last Supper is more than just a historical event. It's a timeless portrait of love, sacrifice, friendship, and human frailty. It's the moment where the divine and the human meet in the most intimate of settings. The light from the lamps casts long, dramatic shadows, highlighting the emotion on every face, creating a scene of sacred beauty and profound weight. It is a final lesson, a final gift, and a final promise before the darkness of the coming day. This sacred meal marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another, story of hope and redemption that continues to inspire and transform lives to this very day. Thanks for joining us on this journey back in time. If this story moved you, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the most powerful moments in history.